starts as my snipers hit their marks and your guards fall down from a rifle to the heart like clap, clap. Let them fall slow. I know you had your fears, you can let them all go. And most women are motivated, so I act accordingly. But this is so refreshing that it means a little more to me. Dedicating time when I really can't afford to be.
Hey y'all, what's up, what's up, what's up? Hello to all my returning custom babies and welcome in. Come on in, come on in, come on in to all my new ones. It's your girl Ebby, and I am the CEO and creator of Touch of More Ink Embroideries and, of course, Create with Ebby. Now, today on this episode of Create with Ebby, we will be customizing a keychain. Yes, we are getting into keychains. So today in the lab, we will be working again with sublimation ink. Last week, we worked with the sublimation ink and we turned it pretty much into a custom vinyl. And today we're just going to be working with the sublimation as itself and just seeing how it looks with the ink being pressed directly into the product, otherwise from being made into a vinyl. So that's pretty much what we're doing today in the lab. So before we get started, you guys, you already know, guys, I need you guys to show some love to the video. I need you to hop down here and like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Just support the girl with those simple things. And let's hit the table. Let's go ahead and see what materials we will be working with today. All right, you guys, so we have made it to the table and we have all our materials together. Today, what we're making don't take that much time, so this is going to be kind of a short video for you guys, but is real quick and easy. So today at the table, we have our material, and our first thing in order that we would need is our sublimation paper. Like I said before, last time we used scissor paper, which was scissor paper and scissor mask. That gave us the vinyl look we needed. This paper actually just gets pushed directly on whatever fabric, cup, plate, whatever you need. This is paper that actually goes straight to the actual merchandise. So this is the sublimation paper. It takes obviously the sublimation ink really well for the transfers. This one can be found on Amazon. I got it. I think this one is 110 sheets. So yeah, this one is really, really good. I got it, of course, for the size is a 8.5 by 11. This is regular printer. This is regular paper size, so it's going to fit perfectly in my printer. So yeah, this is one of the materials. I get mine off of Amazon, but I'm pretty sure anywhere that you get your craft supplies should have sublimation paper. Then, of course, I have my ruler. This ruler really has been taking me through. I've been taking this ruler through there. I'm not going to lie. I took it through there. I need a new one, but for right now, this is what we're using, a roll of ruler, so that we can pretty much measure our sizes ourselves of how big we want it to be put on the keychain. So like I said, seeing how we're working with sublimation, we don't really use it's not that much digitizing going to it. It's really just measuring and sizing and making sure it's perfect to fit. Then we got our good old keychain that we will be making today. This here is the keychain. I'm going to be making it double-sided so that no matter where they flip it or no matter where the keys is on it, you're still going to see the actual design. Then, of course, I have the clips that's going to keep to make it the official keychains for you to hook onto your keys. So, yes, here I have some already made keychains that is available on the official website. This one says Hello Unbothered. This one is the Hustle Hard keychain. This one here is the Black Girl Magic keychain. And we also have My Juice keychain. And of course, there's matching shirts as well to match on the website. They're all linked here below. So yes, honey, go ahead and shop my boutique and get into these already made keychains, you guys. All right, guys, so now it's time to pretty much measure my design and get into the computer so that we can get everything printed out. And while I'm doing this, I'm also going to turn my heat press on so that that is warm so that we can just get it printed, get it put together, and onto the design by heat pressing it. Real quick, okie dokie. Here we have the actual heat tape. This tape is heat resistant. You can put this on your heat press because I'm working with a small design. A small product. Is good to have something like this so that when you're printing out the actual picture, that you can actually tape it onto the sides without worry about it burning, without worry about it moving underneath the heat press. That is why these tapes are very important. But y'all going to see when we get to the heat press step. So y'all, let's get into it. Let's start the measuring. And let's keep it moving now.
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.
All right, guys. So before we even start to size and carry on in the computer, I wanted to drop this little jewel in for you guys. It's very much like sublimation. Sublimation is very much like vinyl. When I say that, as far as the outcome of it, I mean printing wise. So just like how you have to flip your vinyl design horizontally before you ever start to like cutting, it's very wise for you when you're using your sublimation, seeing how it's going directly onto your garment, unlike the scissor paper. It's very wise to flip your design or logo in the computer horizontally, mirror your picture before you actually print it out, because I will hate for anybody to waste material, especially in this time when everything is super expensive, to waste material because you accidentally printed something wrong. And that's happened to me so many times. So something I've always now kept a memory in my head is before I do anything is to flip your design horizontally so that when it's time to print, that first step is done. That's something you do not have to worry about doing. And that's only when you're using the sublimation paper. If you're using the scissor paper, because you're putting it straight down and it's being covered with the mask, it does not need to be mirrored. But because we're using the sublimation paper and this is going to be put down face forward and not like this, it needs to be horizontal for your design. And that's just a little tip for you guys, pro tip for you guys when it comes to sublimation and heat press vinyl. And only sublimation when you're using sublimation paper as this. Scissor paper is a different story. Now, let's get back into it. Is it gonna be my love? Go until forever. Okay, guys, so we are at the heat pressing station and it's time to get into some things, you guys. So today we'll be using this beautiful little keychain. As you can see, it's completely blank. There's nothing on there. And we will be using sublimation ink, which I have already printed out. And this will be the design that will be going on it for all my nurses. We got something special for you in the boutique. So as you can see, as I told you guys before, to flip your design horizontally so that when you're pressing down, it is pressed the right way. So now what I do is I get me a cute little scissor Yes, yes. And I'm going to cut my little design here in two. Okay. Now that my design is cut in two and I know what I want and how I want it to look, I'm going to get it together on this heat press to be pressed. Now, as always, you need your Teflon paper to cover the design so nothing get burnt, nothing can get messed up, and it doesn't mess up the top part of your printer. So let's get into it. As you can see, I have my, let me use the smaller Teflon, honestly, because I have the big one out. So I have my small Teflon. Again, this as well, it could be reusable as long as you don't get nothing extra on it that won't transfer to other clothes. So this is perfect. It's going to be reused. And I have my design on the heat press. Well, what I want to be pressed on the heat press and ready. Now, for me, I want to make sure that the design is actually really neat and onto it really nice. So I literally fake put it on there, figure out what needs to be cut off that's extra, and get ready to take the design for pressing. All right, let me cut down some of the sides so that it's sitting peacefully onto the actual product. So it's not that much worming around. It doesn't give it that much space to slide when you put the Teflon sheet on it, and also when you actually ready to press, because you will hate, I would hate for the design to get like be placed on it neatly what you think, and as soon as you put the heat press down it moves a little bit, so we don't need that. So as you can see, I got my tape here that I'm ready to cut so I can get it together. I cut a nice little long piece so I could just half it down the middle like so. Even this is still big as hell for the design, but cut it in half it as so. All right, you guys, so it's time. As you can see, I'm putting the tape down firmly onto the side, and as you see, it's still on the actual paper because it's not going to affect it. This tape is made for this. So as you can see, it's literally taped so that this design itself does not move around. So I get my Teflon paper now, I cover the actual paper, and here, instead of it being like the vinyl where you needed to actually just press it for 3 seconds, this one you will need to press a little bit longer. I'm thinking maybe 20 to 30 seconds, if that, but that's because you really want the design in there. So from here, I will really hit the timer on this thing because it's, like I said, not like making your own vinyl. It's not that quick. So what I'll do is I'll push, oh, sugarfoot, y'all. You see how it almost took off for me? So I'll push this down and I'll hit the timer. All right, you guys, it's time to see what it looks like. So what we do now is, let's bring this up a little bit. Let's move this Teflon paper, you guys. Let's see how it came out. Now, it should be, oh, this came out really perfect. This. So as you can see, Cupid's favorite nurse. That's what came out, and now we will push it onto the other side as well.
Say that you're gonna be Nancy. Yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be. Yeah. Are you gonna be? 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 Well. Still in love, so in love, still in love. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna
All right, you guys, and we are completed. I have connected the final piece to the actual keychain. As you can see, is a double-sided keychain. If you want a clearer look of how the keychain look, it is here because I know these lights be doing it to me a lot. So the keychain is here. As you guys can see, it's really nice. It came out really cool and is available to shop on the official boutique. So go ahead and go here. Yes, here. Mm-hmm. To support the girl and get all the stuff that you see me making here on my official website. So this here is for my nurses. It says Cupid Favorite Nurse. And this is something really cute if you want to give like a gift. If you need gift ideas or anything, this is a really nice gift to give someone. And it's only $8. Come on, come support the girl here at Touch of Amore Inc. You can get this Cupid's Favorite Nurse for $8 keychain, and they can keep it with them, hold their keys, hold their important stuff, whatever they like with the keychain. All right, you guys, it was a pleasure. It's always a pleasure, you guys, to be here creating with you, for you, and just if I'm hoping giving you guys some good input. And like I said, the only way I would know that is if you guys comment down below and just drop your feedback of what you like to see, what would you like to see. If you need me to explain a little bit more on something, we will get into it. I will be dropping another episode next Sunday at 7 p.m. And next week, I'm getting into embroidery again. I'm excited about it. I love embroidery. It's just it's a little bit more. You get to play with fabrics a little bit more than obviously sublimation. Sublimation, you can see, is a quick 1, 2, 3 type of thing. But embroidery is where you actually get to play with the fabric, get to play with the thread. And I like doing that type of stuff. So it was great, like I said. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please head on over to all my socials and follow me there. So thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. And I'm out of here.
What is the look of? So many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew